MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, like it's absolutely critical, is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Washington Nationals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Max Scherzer is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Here's Javier Baez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Popped him up. Rendon waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second here tonight. Right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's 4 for 11. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Scherzer has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
One out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you could do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
First offering on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And that one just missed outside. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one's in there. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Kyle Hendricks will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88-91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Striding into the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
Hey.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Another try at 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Ready with another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now is Adam Eaton. A ball and no strikes. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 4 for 13. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Stands at second with no outs. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Throw down to first, one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Bryce Harper.
So striding in, Bryce Harper. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Runner at second here with one man out. The 1-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. And so with two away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw in time and the side is retired. Nationals leave one. We are still scoreless. Here's Chris Bryant now. Past battles with Scherzer, just a 1-for-12 career line. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Zimmerman moving to his left. One away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 40.
Ready with the first. To look down at the knees for a strike. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Daniel Murphy now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Now here's the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Hit to short. Russell has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. Up around the face. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He loses him on ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in, Matt Adams. kicks and deals. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Now the 1-0. On the ground to the right side. Rizzo was there. One there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Here's a ball popped straight up, but playable for Montero behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
In now, Kyle Hendricks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Fouled off. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. It's a fastball that misses.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Ready on 1-2. Popped high in the air. Rendon is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Addison Russell. Here's the first pitch to him. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Short, hit hard. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, an impressive 4 for 7. He also has 1 home run. Montero waits. Now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Montero bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
3-1 the count now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Another full count pitch on its way. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Max.
The pitcher, Max Scherzer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Schwarber racing back to the track, to the wall. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0. Standing in now, Adam Eaton. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Eaton is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Bryce Harper now. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Hayward looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. His first homer so far in the series as the Nats move out in front now 3-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lives.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Change up and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Howe on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. Nationals on top 3-0. Now at the plate, Javier Baez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch on its way. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Baez just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hayward, or often just J-Hay, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Baez leads off second with one gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Ready with the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Washington leads this one 3-0. Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Happ moves over. 1 away. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon threw a base on balls his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to second for Baez. He's got it, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Washington, left fielder, Matt.
So
Adams.
digging in now, Matt Adams. Here comes the first pitch. Weak chopper up the line. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 4 full. It's the Nationals 3 and the Cubs nothing.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher number 40, Wilson Alexander.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Hit back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Kyle Hendricks. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting,
Riding in once again, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Adams is going to get there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero.
leading off for the Nationals, catcher, Miguel Montero.
First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him. One gone.
Now batting, pitcher, Max.
Into the box now, Max Scherzer. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
1-1 the count now.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First offering on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Baez fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Nationals 3 and the Cubs nothing. Here's Javier Baez, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That misses. 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. 2-0 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The 0-2 home. And that one just missed outside. Hayward leads off first with one away. Fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. His second home run of the series, and the Cubs have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Missed with a breaking ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Cubs 2. Ready once again, Adam Eaton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up around the face. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And the pitch on 2-1. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
2-2 pitch just missed. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Looking to send him packing again. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Justin Wilson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 37, Justin Wilson.
Bryce Harper will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to 3rd here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Now the 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Wilson, 30 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-2. Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Eaton takes his lead at third with one away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. There's a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. Good pitch for a ground ball.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy, known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1 home, and it's fouled away. Runners are at first and third, one away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Murphy now. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 0 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. The Nationals lead it 4-2. Back here at Nationals Park, it's on to the 7th now in game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, Ian Happ. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's